Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. I hope you are doing very well. I hope you had a great weekend. So today I'm going to do something a little bit fun, I hope. I am going to do a makeup influenced by the character Harley Quinn in the Batman comics. So in case anybody doesn't know who Harley Quinn is, I mean, if you haven't seen Suicide Squad or if you haven't seen any like the Batman cartoons or read any of the Batman stories, she is basically like the Joker's girlfriend. She used to be a doctor in like Arkham Asylum, and then she kind of got turned into kind of a bat crazy character basically. She is a very iconic character, like especially for like females, you know, she's quite a strong character. She's been brainwashed and she's a little bit on the uneven, you know, a bit on the balanced side, but she's still like a really great character. She you know, obviously a lot of people know her more from the Suicide Squad movie now, and then there was like Birds of Prey that came out. I'm not a big fan of that version, to be honest. Like Margot Robbie is awesome, she's a fantastic actress. It's just that version is not for me my favorite, but my favorite is kind of like this iconic like red and black Harley Quinn. Like you see her costume in the Suicide Squad movie where I think she's having like a flashback with the Joker. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to ramble too much on about the character anyway, but what I want to do is just do like a little look inspired by her character. So this is from the comic book Hush, which is, if you haven't read it, it's a fantastic story. If you want to basically start off somewhere on Batman, which has pretty much all the villains, this is the book that is going to kind of get you to know the characters and everything, and just other characters as well. But you can see, like, sorry, my copy's a little bit battered, but yeah, this is basically Harley Quinn, or Harleen Quasel, Dr. Harleen Quasel. Yeah, so she is pretty awesome. I'm not going to do this look. What I'm going to do is do two different kind of looks on each side. So I'm going to go for like a red and a black, and you can see on the bottom on her kind of legs she has like these kind of, sorry just to be my camera, these little diamond shapes. So what I've got I've been doing my stuff, so I cut out little nail stickers in the shape of diamonds, which I'm going to stick on my eyes and do it like that basically. So I am ready, I've got my stuff, I've got my Batman earrings on if you could see those, and we're just going to get started. So I'm putting on my primer first. It's a Laura Mercier primer that I tried out the other day. It was sent to me like as a sample, so I'm going to be using this until I've basically used it up. Probably not going to buy it because it's probably going to be very expensive, but I'm just using it for today. I forgot to bring my brush, so I'm just quickly using my hand, which I've not done for a while, but my hands are very clean. So yeah, right, so let's talk about Batman basically, or like Harley Quinn and just DC in general. Like, in case many of you didn't know, I used to work in a comic shop in London for like 8 years, and I basically you know, I was around comic books like 5 days a week, and I am a big comic book fan, and I have been even before I started working there, and you know, Batman is pretty much one of my favourite DC characters, as it probably is for everyone else. He's a very iconic character, you know. I don't really know what to say about Batman, to be honest. It's just Batman. And then obviously you've got the Joker in that kind of era too, and then, you know, Superman and all that stuff. But when it comes to like the female characters, I think, you know, you've got the Catwoman, which is obviously quite famous by the Tim Burton movie, and then you've got Poison Ivy, which you know, if you've seen Batman and Robin, you know, it's not exactly the greatest kind of portrayal. Sorry, Uma Thurman, you are great, but as Poison Ivy, you're pretty terrible. But yeah, Harley Quinn, you know, the first, I'm trying to remember if, because I haven't seen Gotham, so I don't know if she's actually in that. And you know, when it comes to the animated series, which is where she was pretty much introduced, by Paul Dini, who's a fantastic writer. He's written some of my favourite Batman stories, and he created her. So the look that I showed you is basically like the original Harley Quinn, and that's why I like it so much, because it's so like kind of minimal and just fun, whereas in the film it's like so many things. Like she's got tattoos and she's got this and this and that, and I'm like, it's a bit too much for certain characters to be overpowered. So I'm just going in with some luxury banana powder by Revolution. But yeah, I mean the film, oh god, I used to really like Jared Leto, like as a singer, like 30 Seconds to Mars, I really like, and he's great in like Requiem for a Dream and stuff, but Joker is pretty much like the worst Joker in my opinion. I'm so sorry. I know a lot of people probably agree with me or don't agree with me, and that's fine. I mean, it's your opinion. But yeah, his Joker, and I just think the Suicide Squad in general was just pretty bad. And you know, Harley Quinn, a lot of people were just like, oh, she was like the main, like the thing that drew in the people, which is, you know, totally fine, and I agree with that, because you know, as soon as I saw like, oh, there's like a life portrayal of Harley Quinn, hell yeah. But what I saw, I was just like, nah. And I just find it weird that people put their kids in like Harley Quinn costumes on Halloween, when it says like daddy's little girl, and it's obviously meant to be like a sexual portrayal. Sorry, I'm going in with a highlighter and blush in one. So this is like the praline kind of set from Revolution. Yeah, sorry, I don't mean to like go on a tangent about like Suicide Squad, but obviously to talk about Harley Quinn, you have to talk about the films now, because a lot of people are like obsessed with the film and obsessed with Margot Robbie and, you know, all that kind of stuff, which is fine. You know, movies have got to like influence people and stuff like that. I'm just gonna quickly find my my highlight, my my higher oh my god, I can't even talk, my highlighting brush, because it is somewhere. So this is very unprofessional, I apologize. But let's just go in with another brush, because I don't know where it's gone. Wow. And I thought I was prepared. I'm very sorry, guys. Just going to use one of my Morphe brushes to put on the highlighter, because this highlighter is insane. It's great. I don't know why this... All right, let's get a teeny tiny brush. And we'll just... Oh, wow. Okay. Kind of want the highlighter to stand out a lot today. So this is definitely doing the job. And it's not how I would normally put my highlighter on, but I apologize. Was kind of not rushing to film this, but just kind of like wanting to just do it and get it done. Yeah, so I mean, wow, that highlighter is it's something else. So what I'm gonna do, like I mentioned, I'm gonna do one side black with like the red diamonds, and then the other side, you know, reversed. So what I want to do first is put the kind of stickers down, just so they can make the shape. Sorry. Okay, right, so what I've done, like I mentioned in the beginning, I got these little stickers that are normally like nail stickers that kind of like make shapes. So I just cut them into like diamonds. So what I'm gonna hopefully find out is where to put them, because I have such hooded eyelids. I think I might put them here on each side. So let's see if that works, because I hope so, because I want to make this look work. So yeah, anyway, as I was kind of talking about the whole Harley Quinn thing, yeah, so there's a couple of awesome graphic novels that Paul Dini has released. I highly recommend reading those ones, because that kind of is her comics, really, because when you think about everything else that she's in, it's always like someone else's story. And if you just want to get to know her as a character, definitely check out those, because then she has her dogs with her as well, which is pretty awesome. Right, I'm getting on there, and also almost there. Right. And right there. So they're kind of similar-ish. I'm going to move this up just a little bit more because I don't want it to be too far apart. I think that's quite good. It's a good setting. So what I've got a really nice, like these big fluffy brushes that I'm just going to go everywhere on. And I'm going to start off with the red. So I'm going in with the Heartbreakers I Heart Revolution palette. I've used this a million times since February, and I will continue to. Woo! Oh, paper fell out, sorry. Because I absolutely love this palette. I think it's gorgeous. I'm going to use this middle red just here. So I don't want to just use like just the solid shades. I want to kind of maybe add a bit of shimmer here and there if I can. And yeah, let's just see. I hope, pray for me, pray for Mojo that this works, because I want to make this look good. Right. So guys, if you are comic fans, tell me in the comments who your favourite comic characters are, because like I mentioned, I've been reading comics for a very long time, and it's a bit frustrating because ever since I left that job, I haven't caught up with any comics. The only thing that I am kind of reading is Fantastic Four, because I am a very big Fantastic Four fan, which I'm sure I have mentioned a few times probably. But yeah, I haven't read like any of the new Batman stuff in a while, and I think when it comes to, you know, when I was growing up, comics were not classed as being cool. You know, it's that whole stereotype like, oh, you read comics, such a nerd. And I'm like, yeah, I'm a nerd, I love it. And now, because of movies like The Avengers and, you know, Batman versus Superman and Wonder Woman, all that stuff, comics has become a cool thing. So, you know, working in a comic shop beforehand wasn't very popular, but as soon as the movies came out, everyone was like, oh my god, these movies are so cool, blah, 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 blah. And I guess that's what popularity does. Like, you can't blame movies for that. I'm just going to go under my eyelash a bit with the red. I'm going to add a bit of black to it as well. I'm going to clean this up when I kind of finish with the look, because I want to get like the black on there first and see how it goes. So I think, should I try it now? Should I see how it looks? And I'm going to go in with a black eyeliner. So let's have a look. And oh yes, okay, that is awesome. But now the next thing I need to try is an eyeliner on there, just because I'm pretty sure I'm going to mess it up. So I'm going to try my Super Cat from Soap and Glory, and I'm going to go in very slowly and I'm going to colour it in, because my hands are not exactly the most soft or subtle. So I'm going to go in slowly. That's cool. It's looking alright so far. But yes, when it comes to, like, God, the Joker and Harley relationship, I'm not for that, because, you know, someone who is very kind of passionate about ending domestic violence and then being a domestic violence advocate, I guess, if that's the word, yeah, their story is very very strange, and a lot of people will agree with me and some people won't, but you know, that's just, you know, this is up for debate, and that's fine, because he is he's a psychopath basically, and a very abusive person, and you know, she's attracted to that, which is fine. Well, I don't know, it's not fine, but I guess when it comes to comics, sometimes they have to be like real life, you know, you have to kind of have a real life aspect to it. I'm gonna quickly go in with one of the shimmers, so I'm gonna go in with this red shimmer at the bottom with the highlighter brush I just used. I just want to add some around my eyes just so it's a bit more popping and a bit cuter, so it's not, like I said, it's not just a red and a black and that's it. So I'm gonna, it's being a bit a bit subtle. It's not amazing. All right, we're going to move on to the black in just a second because I know this video is quite long already, so I apologize on that aspect. But with the black, I'm going to go in with a Revolution palette called the Flawless 4 palette. I have not used this in a very long time. Let's open it up. And this is a palette that it's such an old palette. I've had this for so long, but I kind of rediscovered it and I was just like, oh, I should probably use it today. And it has a black. So this is the black I'm going to use, and it is called, because I have name sheets, old school. Oh, it's upside down. It's called Blend. Okay, I guess so. So I'm going to go in with my Eco Tools, and I'm just going to, like the red side, do the whole section black and pray that it will look cool like the other side, if it did look cool, be honest guys. But yeah, I'm feeling a bit more adventurous with my makeup these days because I have been doing some videos where I'm kind of not going out of my comfort zone. I'm just kind of being a bit more adventurous with how they look because I don't want to constantly be doing the same looks for you guys because it would just look a bit boring. And obviously I want to gain subscribers and the whole shabam. Like I mentioned, sorry, just getting eyeshadow everywhere. I'm trying to go to my lower lash line and it's just not working. But yeah, I hope you guys are watching and enjoying my videos still, like they're not boring or, you know, just repetitive, even though I'm saying quite repetitive stuff as per usual. But right, yeah, I mean, again, I will clean this up towards the end, I promise. I'm not going to leave it looking weird and crazy. So what I'm going to do is take off the stickers, and I'm going to add some of the red from here, which I hope will work because I mean, I don't have concealer to use, but I'm hoping that they will come off and it will look pretty good. Oh, I mean, yes, you can definitely see that it's worked. Good stuff. I love me some stickers. So I'm taking a teeny tiny brush and I'm going to just add it into there, basically, because that's what we're going for. It doesn't pop that much, but it's going to be buildable. Right, that's pretty cute. Don't think I have a black shimmer to go on top. I might put a bit of glitter, not glitter, but a shimmer. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That's quite cool. If you can kind of see what I can do, what my look is. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let's just add a bit of shimmer to one of these. Let's just get a shimmer from one of the from that Revolution palette and just pile it on top, so it's not just black basically. So it's got a bit of shimmer to it, and then I'm gonna quickly pause it and clean it up and then come back to you guys for the lipstick. So yeah, that's got a bit of shimmer on it. All right, so give me a second and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've cleaned everything up, which it is looking very, it was looking much better in my opinion. So lastly, I'm going to go in with a lipstick. I'm going in with the collection Stay the Night in, oh, what's the shade? Sorry. I'm feeling really out of sync today. It's called One Night Stand. So let's get this on. I've only tried this once on my channel and I've only worn it once, and I thought let's get a bit of glitter and red because Harley wears red lipstick and this is super cute. Let's get it on. Okay. So I believe this is more of a lip tint, and it is very slick and very smooth, and it smells really nice as well. I think collections still do it. They haven't been out for very long. But yeah, so this is my finished look. This is my homage kind of love for Harley Quinn. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I apologize if I was like kind of all over the place. Not really everything is normal, but yeah, I hope you've had a good weekend. I hope you have a great week, and I will hopefully see you guys very soon. Take care. Bye.